You are watching Cox 218, Fayetteville, Arkansas, Public Access Television.
I'm okay. Jason's gone and I'm by myself and I'm okay.
Hey, what's happening?
Jason, you're late. Everyone totally left already.
Oh, that's okay. We'll just go back in time.
Oh, yeah. Diddly-doo, 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 diddly-doo.
Dance like the moves that you're doing on purpose. Sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you. Pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
And now, a man who accidentally ordered the wrong hat on the internet, Jason Suel!
Yeah, all right. Welcome to Later with Jason Suel, with the most terrifying band on late night television here on Later. Hey, I'm your host, Jason. This is Bo.
Hey, a lot of Mike Myers today.
Yeah, we tried to see how many Mike Myerses we could fit on the screen right now. It's a pretty fun thing to do. Yeah, folks, we have an excellent Halloween episode lined up. Super excited about Halloween. It's the #1 holiday in America because it's when we give away free booze. And that segues perfectly into a segment we call Mailbag. All right, okay.
I'm still waiting for that free booze.
Oh, you and me both over there, Bo. So our letter today coming in from a viewer, and remember, you can send letters in also to us, which would be super cool. You can send them in at www.laterwithjasonsuel.com. This letter coming in asking us if the gang has ever been to a haunted house. Yeah.
These guys, it's always a haunted house with these guys.
Look at this guy. They are a haunted house. They are our own personal freak show. Yes, we have been to a haunted house, but remember we found out at that haunted house that Owen back there, our bassist, is a fainter. Yeah.
Gets us kicked out every time.
Very intelligible
Gotta leave
today.
in a body bag.
Yeah, totally. So that is our mailbag. Yeah. I really did hit somebody that time. Hey, we have an excellent show lined up. I'm super excited about all of our guests on this program. So let's give them some rounds of applause. First of all, the band Witch Sister is joining us on the program. Witch Sister, round of applause for Witch Sister. Yeah, very Halloween-themed band joining us here on Later. And we also have the lovely Liz Atwell from Botanical Garden of the Ozarks joining us on the program. Round of applause for Liz. Coming by to talk about all things Botanical Garden in the fall. And then over here at our chef's table, we have a lovely collaborative project happening with Tammy Varney, pastry chef Tammy Varney, and Brandon Bullitt, the terrifying Brandon Bullitt. What are we gonna be doing over there at the chef's table art project? What's happening?
I baked for you a lovely chocolate Halloween crunch, Heath Bar Crunch cake today.
Oh my God,
It
Halloween.
looks so spooky. Can we eat it?
Yeah, you can eat it.
No way.
Way. And then Brandon looks like he's gonna be painting on the cake. So, oh man. So we've got art happening, we have cake happening, we've got Witch Sister here, we've got Liz here from the Botanical Gardens, we've got monsters joining us in a little bit later on the program, and right now, we're gonna go learn how to do some cooking with our friend in the kitchen, Pearl. She's coming on in just a second, and then stick around, folks, we got more happening right here on Later.
This is Pearls of Wisdom. Welcome, friends in TV land. This is Pearls of Wisdom. This segment is Cooking with Pearl. Today, we are in Danita Fenwick's kitchen because unfortunately mine has a bad case of black mold. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we will be making Frito Crunch Surprise. This is for my birthday party coming up. Today, we are going to be using, in our Frito Crunch Surprise, 2 cans of tuna, 1 can of sweet peas, rice, kipper snacks, a little Cajun seasoning, vodka, and Fritos. Surprise! Frito Crunch Surprise! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us today in Pearl's Kitchen. We hope to see you soon.
Okay, and we're back. Camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2. Joining us at the Later with Jason Suel desk, as I might point out, also decorated by our friends over at Distinctive Dwelling. You want to check them out. But joining us at our desk is the lovely communications coordinator from Botanical Garden of the Ozarks, Liz Atwell.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take it, sure.
All right, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, so Liz, people might know you from the TV. You were on KNWA for a number of years, right? And now you've transitioned to a new role over at Botanical Garden of the Ozarks.
Yes, I've been with the garden since February, and it's just been wonderful to be there. This is a really important time of year for us because we're celebrating 10 years since we opened to the public.
Right.
Hard to believe. It's already been 10
Wow,
years.
10 years.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you've got a lot of great programming. You're expanding things.
Yes.
Tell us what's happening at Botanical Garden. Because a lot of the time when I think about the Botanical Gardens, I think about coming to stuff in the spring and the summertime, all
Right.
that, beautiful, lush garden, to go see.
Right.
But there's plenty of stuff happening in the fall also.
Absolutely. So the garden over the last 10 years, it's hard to believe it started out with just a field, and now we've grown into 12 each themed gardens.
Yeah.
We've got a butterfly house. We've got all kinds of programming for adults and for children. So we've really come a long way in 10 years. And as you mentioned, a lot of folks think about it coming to see us in the spring and summer, but really the fall is when our horticulture team says that the garden is at its peak.
Okay.
And I can attest to that. I actually got married out there in the month of October. And
Which
it
we're
was
in now.
stunning. It was just so beautiful. The colors are really rich and vibrant, and it's just really a great time of year to come check us out. And the weather's nice, so you don't have to go out there and sweat while
That's
you're looking
right.
at flowers.
Yes, it can totally be hot out there in
Absolutely.
the summertime. So,
Yeah.
Fall is upon us. And if you don't know, Liz has recently been featured in Cityscapes magazine, so you can check out more stuff that's happening at VGO. But specifically, what are you expanding? What do people need to know about?
So something new this year that we are expanding is our Little Sprouts program. So it's a very popular preschool, botanically themed education program for kids. So typically we offer that program from May to October, right? And so then it wraps up for the year after that.
Okay.
But this year, for the first time, we're going to offer it once a month, starting in November. So from November to April, it will be once a month. It'll be the second Wednesday of every month at 10:15. So parents can bring out their kids and come have a great morning at the garden. We're gonna have a different theme each week. So we're gonna have like a holiday theme, a Thanksgiving theme. In February, we're gonna do a Valentine's Day theme. So it's a really great opportunity for kids to come out and touch things and get and play in the dirt and be outside and learn as well while they're there.
And that's really important, I think, for everyone, but for kids developmentally too. Like being out there doing stuff with their hands, playing in the dirt.
So important.
So important. Teaching them how the value of planting a seed.
Right.
And just watching things grow. If they can come back every month of the year and see the progress of something they've been working on, that's huge.
Exactly, and you hit on a great
Right.
point because the garden is different every time you're out in it. Our team does a great job of shifting things and changing things throughout the year. So when you walk out one month, you know, there are plants there, and you come back the next month and it's totally different. Different
Right.
colors, different plants. So it's constantly changing, and so that's why we always say, you know, you should come back more than one time to see it. So this is a great way. If you come once a month, you can see how we're changing every
Yeah.
month. And so this program is free for all of our garden members, which is great. It's a great perk. And it's regular admission for folks who aren't members, but we want folks to come and enjoy it. Yeah.
Absolutely. So if people want to find out more information, what's your website? Where can they find you?
It is bgozarks.org.
bgozarks.org.
Yes.
Folks, check it out. And before we let you get out of the hot seat over there, we have a question this season we're asking of all of our guests, Liz Atwell. If you could have one superpower, what would you choose?
I mean, being able to be invisible would be kind of cool.
Ooh, that one.
I want to be able to see through walls and stuff.
I want to be able to like play Stairway to Heaven on a guitar at, Sunrise Guitars or whatever. It'd be pretty
Without
cool.
messing up.
Yeah, totally. Liz, thanks so much for coming on the program.
Thanks
That's
for
so
having me.
exciting to me that you have so much going on at
Yeah,
Botanical
it's
Garden.
very busy this time of
and,
year.
and I'm gonna make sure I get out there. Bo?
I'll be there.
All right.
Yes, come out.
Yes, we will. Thanks for joining us. Stick around, folks. We got more happening right here on this program later.
Hey, head guy, we've been talking and we want to be in the band.
Well, you know, we do already have a band.
Oh, we will be way better than those three local guys.
We have way more.
Play.
I will be the lead singer.
See, and we will come up with way better food songs.
Well, I guess I can ask upstairs. What's the name of your group?
The
Taco Breath.
Ninjas.
Play.
You guys will need to work this out later.
Our musical guests, sponsored by Walton Arts Center and Walmart Amp, proudly presenting world-class arts and entertainment for Northwest Arkansas and beyond.
Uh-huh. What's that? Yeah, okay. Oh, this is which sister? Cat called? Uh-huh. No, tell me more. Oh, really? Oh, retract those claws, girl.
Wake up and drive somewhere new with only so much time to talk. While getting catcalled in Kansas. While getting catcalled in Kansas. There's only hurt everything melted. 2,000 miles.
She makes cakes that are really scary. Her name is Tammy, not Michael.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so, well, happy Halloween, everybody, and welcome back to this episode of Later with Jason Suel. We're joined over here with Tammy Varney, Brandon Bullitt. Wow, what's happening? You guys are creating something super awesome.
Looks so delicious.
Yeah, it's pretty, I think it will be delicious. It's basically a chocolate cake that's filled with some Heath Bar Crunch and some nice ganache and buttercream, and it's got all kinds of crazy Halloween-y stuff
It's
around it.
beautiful, and what you just said sounds delicious. So, talk to me about cake design. Like, there's a lot happening here.
It doesn't look like you should be able to eat it, but
Right.
correct me if I'm wrong, everything can be eaten.
Yeah, for the most part, everything's edible except the candle and the glass. Even the skull is made out of chocolate candy clay.
And
so-
how did you make a skull out of chocolate candy clay?
Yeah, so one of the things, I mean, cake design is a hodgepodge of many techniques, and it's, at the end of the day, sort of a feat of engineering, and it's working backwards from an artistic vision. So we had this artistic vision of the skull. I had a skull at home. I actually made a
I've got one
mold
too.
of my skull. I carry one with me all the time. And I made a silicone mold of my skull and then filled it back with the modeling chocolate and cake. So there's
So there's
actually
cake in there?
There's actually cake and frosting inside the
Wow.
skull. Yeah.
No
yeah.
way.
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 You guys, every foodie that comes on the show and provides food for us goes to, takes it up to 11, I feel like. You guys really
This
prepare.
is like 14.
And this is amazing. And not only is it edible and amazing, and you've done a lot of prep work here, but Brandon is over here and continuing to
The crazy
paint
thing
for
is
us.
it looks like these are all art supplies.
Right,
but
it does.
You can eat these.
Yeah,
What?
They are basically. I mean, we've been talking about this a lot, that we share a lot of similarities in terms of the mediums. These are just all edible products.
So magic.
Just, the glitter that you see on the apple and
Don't do
the,
that
all
too
the
much. Don't do that too
luster
much.
dust that Bo is sniffing is
Yes.
is edible. It's actually an egg white product. So.
Wow, that's amazing.
And all of these are, food edible gels. Brandon actually has practiced a little, did a little practice round last night with
this
them just to
stuff?
test and see how it went. And
so,
you know,
so
just
this
whip
is
this
just
little masterpiece
newly
out.
created from last night.
Yeah, like about 20 minutes.
In 20 minutes, Brandon Bullitt's super talented artist.
So this thing, the canvas and this apple, which you can't really see, what is this made of? This stuff?
Yeah, so what we have here is a product called gum paste. There's a couple of sugar doughs that we work with. One is called fondant, and usually fondant's draped around a cake, and it stays nice and pliable so you can cut it and eat the cake. But
It's
this
definitely
stuff,
pliable.
gum paste,
Yeah.
is cool. It's a pliable dough until you mold it into something like this apple or
Okay.
this mirror, roll it out, cut it, and it dries like porcelain. So it actually is going to dry really nice and hard. So if you want to make a flower or
I knew
you
that was
want
coming.
to eat it, it's a good. Yeah.
I mean, it's a thing you can eat.
it's a thing. No, it's not like super delicious. It's basically like sugar and cornstarch a little bit. So really decorative.
Yeah.
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 Like most things decorative. Like when you
Yeah,
actually try to use them,
really.
they just kind of, you're like,
Kinda fall
yeah,
apart.
just stay over there and look
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's things we put on cakes that are really delicious, and there's things that are just.
I'm still eating this
Oh.
thing. I don't know what's
Technically
wrong with me.
Now I noticed that Brandon has walked away. Does that mean the art is complete?
Oh.
All right, feast your eyes, audience, on this art. Oh, that's amazing. Garth makes an appearance over there.
I see what's happening here.
There's some Mike Myers happening there. And correct me if I'm wrong, but we're gonna get a chance to eat some of
eat
this
it.
cake before we leave,
Absolutely.
right? Brandon, high five, man. Great job on that art. I can't wait to eat it. That's right, right here on
stop
Later with
eating
Jason Suel,
this.
where we eat art. Stick around, folks. We got more coming up right after this on Later.
She makes cakes that are really scary. Her name is Tammy, not Michael.
Yeah, everybody. everybody. Thanks for joining us here on Later. Make sure you check us out on your social media platforms. Drop us an email at laterwithjasonsuel.com. And you can find more information about Real Men Wear Pink. Jason Redicliffe back there in the band is participating in that to raise support for breast cancer awareness this month in October. So make sure you check that out before the month ends. And before we leave this episode, we want to make sure we thank all of our guests, Liz Atwell,
Tammy Varney and Brandon Bullitt.
the lovely Pearl Covington.
And of course, Witch Sister.
Hey, you want to try some cake?
Let's try some cake.
All right, party on, Bo.
Party on, Jason.
Woo!
Later!